Hi, I'm Tim, an autistic Gen X unemployed software developer with depression and anxiety. Nice to meet you. I wanted to tell you a story about how I'm a very bad date. And this is in junior high, so obviously I don't know how to date. There was a girl that I liked. We did a play together, Mary Poppins. And it was adults with kids. So we were the brother and sister. And all the adults, and they were singing. It was just so much super fun. But I hung out with her for the whole production, right? So I liked her, asked her out on a date, and she said yes. And so, we don't have cell phones, so it's like, hey, we're going to meet. We're going to go see a movie. Yep. So let's meet on the corner of this street and this street, which is in between our houses, and then at noon, and then we'll go to the theater, see the movie, and I'll spend if the movie was an hour and a half, I'll spend an hour and 25 minutes scared to put my arm around her shoulder, and then I'll finally do it and hope she doesn't reject me. And when she doesn't, I'm like, shit, why didn't I just do this at the beginning of the movie? Ugh. But anyway, we didn't get to the movie because we met up and I said, okay. And we started riding, and I'm riding my bike. And keep in mind, I rode everywhere. I mean, doing 15 miles on the bike when I was a kid was like, whatever, man. It was just to the movie and back. Didn't occur to me that not everybody has that level of athleticism when they're 12. And so I look back and she's not there. I'm like, shit. So I turn around and go back, and she's like stopped off the bike, standing on somebody's grass going like, and she said, I'm not, I can't ride the bike like this. This is too far. And I looked at my watch and I was like, well, the movie's going to start soon. So if we don't get there, we're going to miss it. So I guess I'll see you later. And then I just rode to the movie and saw the movie. Left this poor girl just standing on the side of the road. Like, she probably became a lesbian after that. I don't know. I'm just so clueless. It's the autism, but I didn't know at the time, I'm just a bad date. So I tell you that story to tell you another story, which is where there was a school dance. And again, I asked a girl out and she's to the dance, and she said yes. And then I went home after school, and then the principal called my house and was like, hey, the dance has started and your date is here and her father is here waiting to give her away. Where the hell are you? And I'm at home because I didn't know when the dance started. I didn't ask anybody. I just, from all the movies I've ever seen, right? School dances are at night. So I thought I would just show up at night, but it was right after school, which makes a lot of sense if you think about it, because it's junior high. And so I quickly changed. I had already taken off my clothes and was hanging out in my underwear. And so I quickly put some clothes back on, and I rode my bike to school, and everyone was in the dance, and the dad was standing there staring at me like he wanted to kill me with his daughter. And of course, I had no idea any of this was happening. I didn't know what was happening. He's giving her away. Nobody told me. Why didn't anybody tell me this? And so we went to the dance, and then while I was at the dance, I discovered that the shorts I put on were not shorts to wear to a dance. They had a big hole in the butt, right up under my ass cheek. I was so embarrassed. I don't think I ever went to another dance again. So I was telling this story to my wife and kids one day over dinner, and they laughed. And then, my wife was like, when did you think it started? And I said, I don't know, 5? Like, I never occurred to me. I think a lot of us have that moment as kids when we have to do a thing and we just don't really think it through. We don't get all the information until it's too late, and then we don't know how to get the information. I don't want to call the school or ask, because then someone's going to think I'm stupid. How do I not know when the dance is? So this poor girl was standing there waiting for me, and I was just like, I don't know, I'm just going to show up. I couldn't coordinate with her at all, right? Hey, what time's the dance? What time you want to meet up? You want to go in together? Blah, blah, blah. I don't know. I don't know how to court people. I'm 12. I'm just excited that I'm so tiny that a girl in junior high would even want to go to the dance with me. Even then, it was like short guys, not good. So now, whenever somebody in our family doesn't know what time something is, someone will say, well, where are we going? And somebody will respond, I don't know, 5? Like just making fun of me for probably 15 years now. They've been all saying that to remind me of my dumbass dance faux pas. So just wanted to share that with you. Peace.